Well, hey, good morning. Hey, if you've been listening to our podcast, first of all, we want to say thank you. We've had just over 5,000 views on our podcast. We hope that this information is coming to you in a convenient way. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and click on the red subscribe button, and then right next to that should be a little bell, and you click on that, you'll get alerts. We usually put out our podcast a few days before we send it through email. So if you want the latest information as soon as possible, go ahead and subscribe today. Well, my name is Mike Lentini. I'm the Director of Operations for Brandon here.
I'm Brandon Wilhelm. I am Subway Development Agent. Let's get right into it today, huh? We're going to cover a couple things fairly briefly here. We're going to talk about the upcoming field consultant visits, right? And what's going to be happening there. And also, we're going to talk about Ultimate Cheesy Garlic Bread.
Super excited for that. That's like Subway's, one of their low-calorie sandwiches, right, that are coming out?
Yeah, super healthy, big health focus, you know. No, it's very indulgent and very, very tasty. So hopefully we sell a lot of it.
Can't wait.
Third thing we're going to talk about is about FreshNOW, right? The new program that's coming out that everybody's excited about. Not quite a full remodel, but brings some real freshness to your stores.
So what's happening for our field consultant visits?
Our field consultant visits in November. A couple of things. We've received some special goodies for your stores, and we're trying to catch your stores doing something great, whether it's excellent customer service, upselling, that sort of thing. So we've got some goodie bags, right? We've got some prizes for the store, some little prizes that your staff can win. So
and we need to take a time out because I need to go get those prizes so I can show everybody.
Great, because you're supposed to do that earlier.
Okay, back at it. So
we've got some goodie bags.
We've got some goodie bags. This bag is quite heavy. There's a ton of stuff in here. I'm just gonna pull out like 3 or 4 things real quick. We do have a nice cup here from PepsiCo, Coca-Cola notepads, tuna spreader, koozie, that's important, and a
bottle opener.
Bottle opener for your Coca-Cola.
Anything you want to open with that. This is kind of a fun thing. We got some help from our vendors here too, especially Coca-Cola. So we want to thank Candace for getting us some stuff there, but. We're just excited, you know, to give you guys, give the staff a little reward for doing something fun. So encourage them to be great, and they'll win some cool stuff. Also, the December visits coming around. We've got the chocolate gifts,
famous chocolate
mints. These are for your staff. So I there has been rumors before of some owners going around and saying, "Oh, these are for me," and taking them all home. So we'd like for you to share the chocolates with your staff, please.
And managers, share them with your sandwich artists. Don't just know the temptation. You get them and you eat them in the first day. You'll be sick, and your staff won't be happy with you.
Right. So those are some fun things coming up with the upcoming visits here. So next, Mike, you're going to talk about Ultimate Cheesy Garlic Bread, right?
Yes. So really excited about this. We're not going to go through the playbook. That's not our intention here. You have your playbook, but we want to point out something so that it is incredibly clear. And it's also a window that we would strongly encourage for you to get your entire team together and go through the playbook. So let me point out 2 specific things. The first one is wrapping. We want to be really careful and intentional with the way that we wrap these sandwiches. If you wrap them in even if you double wrap them and sub wrap, they're going to look really, really bad. So in standard sub wrap, double wrap, the bread comes out really greasy. The paper is greasy, really not appealing. It's not a very good looking display. And if we use just the foil and the double sub wrap in a plastic bag, the wrap still comes out, the wrap and the bread come out greasy, and it looks bad. It's a poor display when the sandwich is actually open. So here is the correct way, the right way for you to wrap this sandwich. So you are going to use foil, a single sub wrap, and then a paper bag, and then we get a really, really nice display there. So That is also going to be the new operations for all third-party delivery hot sandwiches, the foil and the paper bags. And I confirmed yesterday with each of our distributors that foil and the paper bags will be auto-shipped to you. So kind of painless. It's just really important that we spend a few moments to talk about those operations.
Yeah, so we really need to make these sandwiches look good. They need to be appealing. And so just remember the top two things here: foil and paper bag. Use it correctly. Foil, wrap, paper bag.
Team meeting, playbook.
Make sure you do that correctly. On pricing, the advertising here is going to feature the meatball and the spicy. That pricing with the cheesy garlic bread is going to be built into that advertising. So you guys, I would say that most of our sandwiches on Ultimate Cheesy Garlic Bread will be those two featured sandwiches. That's just the way it goes when we advertise a specific flavor. That's what sells the most. So that was I think a good move to concentrate on those sandwiches. Now there is the opportunity to sell these as a side or as a upsell for other sandwiches. Most of the markets have agreed on $1 or $2 for a 6-inch footlong, or 99 cents and $1.99. Pay attention to your local market newsletter. Yeah. The pricing, how to ring it up for sides and upselling of Ultimate Cheesy Garlic Bread on other sandwiches is going to be in your local market newsletter. So pay attention to what you've got there. Make sure you ring it up correctly and make sure you sell it correctly.
Yeah, correct. And if you need any questions, any help, contact your field consultant. Do not hesitate to reach out to them if you have questions. Last topic for today is our FreshNOW support, how we are going to support you out in the field, you and your stores, on this FreshNOW rollout that is scheduled for the Wilhelm territory in March. And so the first thing we're going to do, Brandon and I are going to shoot a bonus episode in the upcoming future, and we're going to do a what's in the kit, what you can expect in your kit when the FreshNOW kit gets shipped to your store. And we've got a couple other things on how we're going to support. Brandon, you want to go through the other ones?
We're going to have a show and tell at our first market meeting for each of the markets in 2019. We will be bringing our little what's in the kit and our show and tell package there to show everybody what's coming. The field consultants scheduled coaching visits in early 2019 too. Yes. So those are going to be essentially coaching visits only, right? There's not going to be a compliance evaluation as long as food safety is in process and that sort of thing, right?
Yeah. So for all stores in good standing, which is the large majority of our stores, your field consultants will be reaching out to you sometime in February to actually schedule a visit. And the visits, if I had to guess today, would happen toward the end of March, early April, taking advantage of that opportunity for them to come in and just help work alongside you and your manager. And then the final thing is the 2 months following your FreshNOW install, the field consultants will have their regular visits, but when it comes to the FreshNOW components, anything involved with that, if your staff missed something, isn't doing something correctly, isn't using something correctly, we're going to use it as an opportunity to coach them and show them. So there's going to be no compliance involved specifically for the FreshNOW components for the first 2 months following your FreshNOW installation.
FreshNOW is going to be, it's just definitely a needed facelift for our stores. So hopefully you guys are excited about getting that sort of thing in your restaurants for free, giving your stores a facelift, and hopefully we sell some more beverages, get some more repeat visits, and our customers really enjoy it. So that's how we're going to support you guys. There's going to be a lot more to come on that. And also we're going to have a bonus episode here in a few weeks. So pay attention to that. Guys, I hope you have a great Thanksgiving in the near future, and enjoy your time with your families, and we'll talk soon.
All right, we're out. Thanks. Take care, guys.
Thank you for tuning in to the Subway JPW podcast, a creative approach to communication designed to keep you informed, connected, and equipped. To receive notifications when new episodes are available, select subscribe below. Thanks for all you do, and continue to create great.